Okay, we're here today celebrating the 100th anniversary of the Great Train Wreck of Amherst. It happened on March 29th, 1916, and we had 3 a.m. in the morning, 3:15 in the morning. We had two trains come together going eastbound. They were section 1 of the 86 train and section 2 of the 86 train. Section 2 ran into the back of Section 1, and it pushed cars out onto the westbound track and went through the rear car of the first section, the engine from the second section. And 3 minutes later, at 3:18 a.m. in the morning, the 20th Century Limited, going 70 miles an hour eastbound, went through the two cars that were pushed onto the westbound track, and that's more than likely where more of the damage to human life came. And it careened off the tracks, going down the tracks to the third from the end car on the second section of the 86, and rammed into it. It's unknown if there was any life lost at that point. It could have been. All of this has been documented through newspaper articles, over 500 newspaper articles across the United States and Canada, and also through all of the articles that we have. We've been able to put together the people who died in the train wreck and also the people who were injured. So we have lists of all those people, plus numerous articles from people around the country where their relatives were in the wreck. Today, here alone, we have 2 of the men that perished in the wreck, their families here. So it's an honor to me to have them people show up. A letter showed up from Florida from a woman whose great-grandfather was in the wreck. He was on the 20th Century Limited, unharmed, and he was on his way to Chicago. When he got to Chicago the next day, he sat down and he wrote a 3-page article about what he went through. And it, gruesome as it is, but it does tell the story of what happened. And it's just an honor to have this stuff, given to us, and be able to archive it in our records of this. So it's been rewarding, I could say the least.